Good afternoon, evening, Pompey fan. On Wednesday, the day of the home game, 7:45 kickoff against Plymouth. Well, we don't know the team as of yet. We will bring it live as soon as we've got it. But at the time of laying down this podcast, late afternoon on Wednesday, the team is anybody's guess, although we're pretty sure that we know 9, possibly 10 of the names that are going to be there. OK, let's get to the very latest news.
Regan is an important member of our squad and we're delighted that he's agreed a new deal. After working so hard to get back to full fitness after a serious injury, he has adapted brilliantly to life in the Championship. He has everything you want to see in a modern centre-back. Good with the ball at his feet and aggressive without it. Now he can focus on trying to have a strong finish to the season and help the team continue this positive run of form.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Pompey are building a team for next season and possibly the season after and maybe even the season after that. And Paul, especially the way he played against Leeds, that was more than just Championship material, that was Premier League material. So great to have him on board for the medium haul.
It's not only Pompey's current crop of players who are enjoying a purple patch. 2 former Pompey stars are also lighting up the sky at their new clubs. Marcus Harness, who is with Derby County for the current season, ended Coventry City's 5-game winning streak by scoring one and assisting the other in a 2-0 win. And at Lincoln, Rico Hackett-Fairchild is garnering unmitigated praise for his man-of-the-match performances in every department on the pitch. Mixed fortunes, though, for 2 ex-Pompey favourites currently with Rotherham, Joe Rafferty and Sean Raggett, who've only made a scant handful of appearances so far this year.
Yeah, it's a particular shame about Sean Raggett, isn't it? Because he was so much at the heart of everything that led to our getting up into the Championship. So we wish him well. And it's also good to see Rico doing well. I know we're not alone at Pompey Sound in thinking that we just didn't manage to get the best out of him. And it looks as though they're doing that now at Lincoln. So all best wishes to him.
John Messinho is expressing delight, but definitely not surprised at the performances of Cohen Bramall. Brought in as a standby left-back when Jacob Farrell was ruled out, Messinho explains the versatile Bramall's worth.
Leeds was Cohen's best game so far. He had a real effect against a really good side who have top Championship and Premier League level athletes at the back. He was excellent. I've seen him a huge amount over the years. I know he is more than capable of putting in the display like he did on Sunday. He was energetic, on the front foot in the press, got a couple of really good crosses in being direct and, athletically, Cohen is one of the best you will find at the level. It's just about making sure that, when he comes on in those frantic games, he gets involved, like he did against Leeds. He was really good and had a really positive effect.
Yeah, our recruitment people are really flying at the moment. 5-star, absolute 21-carat gold. So well done there. All eyes and ears and minds and vocal cords on Plymouth, of course, tonight. But a few days later, it's Preston.
Saturday's opponents, Preston North End, are declaring a mini-crisis, having seen their squad pick up a number of injuries in last night's game. Earning a point in a 1-1 draw at Sunderland proved expensive. Preston, who visit Fratton Park in 3 days' time, saw one of their midfield regulars, Brad Potts, come off having pulled a hamstring. Another key player, on loan from Aston Villa, Kane Kessler-Hayden, was taken off having received treatment prior to his injury. Paul Heckingbottom, the Preston boss, is putting a brave face on it today, claiming that he brought the players off for precautionary reasons rather than out-and-out debilitating injury, citing fatigue as the likely cause of the problems.
Yeah, it's harsh wishing injuries on the opposition, but it's football. In other news, journalists in Leeds are writing that Josh Murphy is good enough to play for Leeds. They add that Pompey were good enough to justify the win, and it wasn't a case of Leeds not being up for it. Also, Plymouth boss Miron Muslik is warning about the kind of game that Plymouth may have in store. They were just getting on the bus at 1 o'clock this afternoon, by the way, so just imagine that. This is a very long day for those players, and that is going to have some sort of impact, surely. But the Plymouth boss says, if you look at this game and to the challenge in front of us, Portsmouth is a very hostile atmosphere, a fantastic atmosphere, 17,000, and it feels like 37,000. We know what to expect when we get there. It will be a fight, and we have to be ready to also pick up this fight. So bring it on. This is Pompey Sound.